Well, hello, my dear friends. Hi-de-hi, ho-de-ho. Welcome to Minecraft Voltz Wars, where, as always, it is about to go down. The craft is about to be mined, my friend, but not in the way that you may have guessed from where we left last episode. If you remember last episode, we had our little breakdown of sorts. Everything kept blowing up, and then my brain blew up, and then my voice blew up. Everything went bad. But basically, we were ready to fly up to the moon to finally sort this darn quantum bridge out. Unfortunately, the brakes have had to be applied on that project because there is a little bit of a technical thing. I won't go into too many details because it is very technical, but there's a few files in the server files that need a little rearranged before we can actually do that and make that work. And unfortunately, it's quite a simple thing, but it takes a brain greater than mine to do it, my friends, which of course means we have to wait for Richard to do it for us. Unfortunately, that's that. We'll be done soon and we'll be able to get that quantum bridge working, but that's no matter, my friends, for there is much other work that needs to be done. Oh, if you were wondering what that was, don't worry, that's gonna be a thing, and I know things are a very vague term and I say it a lot, but that's gonna be a thing, and I'll tell you what it is when it's actually finished. As you can see, it is completely, it's so unfinished, it's not even classed as unfinished. It's like the level below unfinished, so we won't even worry about that for now. But what we will worry about is the order of the day, and that is to try and get the clones up and running. About time too, I hear you say. Yes, you're right, it has been an absolute age since they've been dormant, and they really need to be getting up and running because that, why wouldn't we want to get them up and running? Unfortunately, the machine that we need to build them, or wake them up, I should say, is a better phrase of terminology, is really expensive and does require a lot of diamonds. Now, the quarries over there in Quarryland, I think I've got the waypoint up. Yes, I do. The quarries over in Quarryland, they're doing a fine job, but diamonds aren't exactly abundant in this world, unfortunately, and we're not getting all that many. I think we've only got about 150. Let's actually have a look. Diamond. Oh, we've got 175, but still, it's not enough. So I was thinking about different ways to get more diamonds. And while doing that, I read a thing on the internet, because I read things on the internet if you didn't know, and it was a little, I think it was like a Twitter tweet or something from one of the science people, but did you know that far and away in space, I'm talking like space distances away, there is a planet or a star or a meteor or something that is just pure diamond. Amazing! Imagine going to that and, getting all the diamond. Of course, it would absolutely wreck the diamond price, and diamond would be worth nothing because there'd be so much of it. But it did make me think, man, if that was in Minecraft, we could get these clones up and running in no time. And then I thought, well, why couldn't it be? Of course, it's not up in the moon, but I thought maybe using a Mystcraft age, we may be able to make one. We may not be able to make a planet made completely of diamonds, but we can certainly make somewhere that will... Oh, how best to say it? We can certainly make somewhere that will have a greater abundance of diamond in it than currently this overworld does, and therefore we can then move one of the quarries from Quarryland over in there, and then we can get lots of diamonds lots more quickly. So that's what we're going to do today, my friends. We're going to pop over to the Wizard's Tower with lots of Mystcrafty things and have a little experiment with Mystcraft ages. I'm pretty sure the other guys have already done this, so hopefully we're going to be able to find the biggest, baddest, bestest world in the whole world of Mystcrafting everness. Well, that's that, but first thing we got to do, my dear friends, is make a linking book. Well, we're going to have to make a few books. We're going to have to make a lot of books, so let's just make a lot of books. Now, they require sugarcane, which I think we're pretty good with. Leather might be an issue. I'm not sure if we've got any leather. Oh, we've got leather, but we have no paper. Well, paper's made with sugarcanes, and I dare say we've got a lot of sugarcanes. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's a lot of sugarcanes. We've also got the farm full of sugarcanes to, crack on with if we need more, but I think we just made enough paper there, so let's now make some books. Oh, brilliant, we got loads of leather. Okay, I think a stack of books will do us for now. Okay, we're going to need to turn one of these into a linking book, but we're not going to do that here. We're going to do it over there. I'll explain why in a minute. The other things we're going to need to make are a writing desk. W-R-I-T-I-N-G, writing desk. Let's just see what we need to make. That is pretty simple. A glass bottle, a feather, and some wood. Okay, we have all of them. We only need the one, so that's that. And then the last but not least thing we need to make is a couple of book stands, for the simple reason of we don't want to lose the books once we've used them. Okay, so wood and sticks there. Again, a very, very, very easy, simple recipe. I think we'll make, I'll tell you what, let's make 3 for now. Okay, so that's all we actually need. We don't need any power for this, I don't think. One thing we could do with, though, is a tad of armor and weaponry, just to be on the safe side in case one of these one of these worlds that we end up in is a bit unfriendly, let's say. So let's just kit ourselves out a tad. Maybe some torches. If we've got torches, we do. We have 514 torches. Where the hell did they come from? Right, anyway, so let's just have a quick look, see if we've got any iron armor. No, do we have diamond armor? Unfortunately, all the armor. Oh, brilliant. Oh, of course! We made obsidian armor like a year ago. Oh, fantastic. Super, that'll do. Of course, we didn't have the helmet, the crown's in there somewhere. Well, that'll do nicely. I forgot we made that. Was like the first armor we ever made was that obsidian stuff. Good lord, I forgot we still had that in here. But yes, unfortunately, we do not have the obsidian sword anymore. Of course not, because we had Ukuthetheka, which is retired, but obviously we couldn't have it anymore because all our other armor got blown up in that horrible space explosion. But I'm sure there are some sort of guns in here that we can use just to... Basically, we're going to go to different dimensions, and the dimensions may or may not be unfriendly, so I think it's worth just kitting ourselves out and expecting the worst. You know, plan for the worst, hope for the best is what I always say, and as such, we should probably do well to bring a couple. We've got that porkish sword, we can use that, okay, and then maybe a social shotgun. Barb shotgun, okay, let's use that one as well. Okay, right, I think that's us kitted out well enough. Let's go and do Thorncraft stuff, shall we? I think that's a good idea, don't you? Yes, David, yes, it is a very good idea. Thanks, guys, I knew you'd agree with me. Okay, right, well, let's pop over there. We'll go and do this in the Wizard's Tower. I had, as though I'd planned this already, left the floor free in the Wizard's Tower so we could actually do this. So let's pop over there now. We're taking the wet route, apparently. We've got no food on us. That's a problem. That's something we should have got, but right now I can't really be bothered to go back. Yeah, if we start starving, then we'll have to do something. But basically, we're going to need to make a few books, and in actual fact, it has just dawned on me now that to make the descriptive books, which is what we need to actually go to different realms, we don't actually have everything we need. We have enough to make a linking book, but unfortunately, the descriptive books, if we just, I think they're these orange ones, yet they don't actually have a recipe. Well, that's a shame, but basically, they are made via one of these books. Oh, whoops, I'm blooming crafting. Ah! Oh, flipping out. Right, we're going to go back to the crafting table. We're going to go back to the crafting table. The thing is too slow. Right, see you in a minute, guys. Okie dokie, my dear friends. So welcome back. We're back in the warehouse now. I had a bit of a brainwave and decided it was a good idea to actually build everything we needed before rushing off over to the Wizard's Tower and then only realizing 2 minutes later that we have to come back and get something else. It will save us a lot of time, and it's something I really should do more, is actually build everything first and then head over there. I was so excited that I just rushed over to the Wizard's Tower to get straight into the diamond-encrusted world of glory that we will not find straight away. Let me be clear. We're going to find something probably very dull and boring, first of all, but we need to learn some stuff. Well, there's a couple of things we need to make to do this properly. We were rushing over there with literally nothing that we needed. We'd have had to go over there and then immediately come back. But we're back now, so that's fine. Now, the things that need crafting, my friends, there's 2 machines that we need, so there is. I call them machines because I had, for want of a better word, two blocks, 2 things that we need. I do like the word thing. There's 2 things that we need, and we have to make them now, and we can't make them without a crafting table, so we may as well do it here, instead of going over there and then saying, now we need this, running all the way back, making it, yeah, so we need to make ourselves what is known in the common tongue as a bookbinder. Which is here. The recipe, I believe, is quite simple. Yep, just wood and iron. Pretty simple. We only need the one of them. It doesn't need power or anything like that. The second thing we need in the common tongue, again, is a ink mixer, which is here. Again, a very easy recipe. Apart from those cracked tall woods, maple wood planks, actually, they're just black. That scared me for a minute. I was like, what on earth's that? I don't remember the recipe needing that, but it's actually just any wood, bit of stone, bit of glass. So I think we do have enough to make that. Yes, we do. Okay, so that's good. Now, the way these work is we have to make linking notes. The linking notes are then used to make the descriptive books and the linking books. We need both to enjoy the worlds to maximum effect. The descriptive world will act as a teleport, the descriptive book will act as a teleport. There's an explosion somewhere, I'm not sure where, and I'm scared to find out. But the descriptive book will act as a teleport to the world. The linking book will act as our way home, and we need both because obviously we don't want to be stuck there and we want to get there in the first place. So, what we need to do is put in the ink mixer to make our linking linking notes. Linking notes are made with everything else. So, linking notes. We need ourselves some paper, which we already have, and some ink vials, which I don't believe we have, but we have lots of ink sacks, so we should be able to make them with relative ease. So what we need to do is, in actual fact, have we got the recipe up there? I think that's the ink vial. Yes, it is. Okay, so it's just water and ink sack. So I think we have everything we need there. Yes, we do. I think we can make maybe 6 or 7 now. Nah, let's just call it 10 to be safe. Okay, so we've got 10 of them. That's lovely. That's all we need there. So, ink sacks, bookbinder, that's the ticket. I believe that's all we need now. And the books that we made aren't actually so important. Gotta be honest, I made them... My mind was in 1.5 Mystcraft. This is 1.6.4 Mystcraft. So the books used to be important. They're not so important now because we make everything. It sort of cut a thing out, but it was only books. It's not an end of the world. So as long as we got leather on us, we got the 2 things on us, we got some inks, we've got some paper, we have everything we need. We have got some food, we have got some torches. Yeah, okay, we should be good to go. We should be good to go and do a tad of Mystcrafting. So let's actually go and do it properly now, shall we? My goodness, mate. So basically, what's going to happen is we're going to put paper and an ink vial into the ink mixer. That's going to then make us a linking book, which we, beg your pardon, a linking note, which we can then combine with just a piece of paper, I believe, or is it a piece of leather, or is it a book? I think it's a book, so we still need the books. I'm not sure, but we combine it with something I definitely have on me. I can't remember the name of it right now, but we combine them in our just shapeless crafting to make ourselves a linking book, and then we use the bookbinder to make the descriptive books, as you will see in a minute. Should we go and check on Merrick before we go up? I think I've left the second floor free for us to be Mystcrafting, so I think it shouldn't be that much of a swim. Why on earth did we elect to... Hey, Legolas, why on earth did we elect to use water as the primary transport between levels here? I'll never know. Let's go and have a quick check on Merrick, because we do care for Merrick. Merrick? Where is he? Where is he? Merrick? Oh, is he... Ah, he's there. Right, okay, he's hiding from us. Fair enough, Merrick. That's where he gets his food. Would you like some bread? There you go. Have some bread, Merrick. There we go. Lovely. Okay, well, he seems to be doing okay, doesn't he? Right, anyway, on to the second floor. That's the basement. This is the ground. One is the first, and then the second one, which is the one we need to go to, is where one can expect to find all manner of Mystcraft stages. Now, as I said, oh my goodness, this is slow, isn't it? I'd forgotten... We were blessed with power, and we really should remake our power armor soon. We were blessed with it. I've forgotten how quick everything was. I mean, this is snail's pace. This is awful. We gotta... Whose idea was it? It was my idea, by the way, but whose idea was it to use bloody water as a primary sort of lift? This is ridiculous. What a terrible design flaw that is. Right, so this is the Ender stuff place, isn't it? And then the next one is the one I think I've left blank to do the Mystcrafty stuff in. We shouldn't see a sausage in here. No, there is not anything in here. We should be able to Mystcraft to our heart's content. Right, so let's, before we do anything, just plonk the writing desk down to get that out of our inventory. I think we could write whilst looking over the city. It might be nice. Might be quite nice. There we go. Oh, can we put it down? Oh, it faces that way. Oh, well, it's stuck there now. Right, so let's put the 2 whatsits down first, shall we? I think we can just put one there, and I might as well just put the other one there as well. Okay, so we've got our 2 things here. So first, let's make some linking books. So the ink vials go there. The paper needs to be manually placed, apparently. That goes there. So let's make a couple. Well, I'll show you in a minute, but basically these linking books act as a teleporter home, but when we use them, we drop them. So they're still in the world we teleported from, if that makes any sense. Why is there a hole in the floor there? God damn it, my OCD is going to kill me. There should be glowstone there. Yeah, there should be glowstone there. Oh, God, it's not symmetrical. But, yes, so, these linking things, if we make 6 of them, yes, we did. Did they not stack? I thought they stacked. Yeah, they do stack. I thought they did. Right, okay, so they stack. That's a good thing. Right, so what we can now do is go into our bookbinder, place some leather in here, and place some link panels in there. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord, we took too many. One at a time is the correct way. Otherwise, it does get awfully confusing. There we go. Descriptive book. That's what we need. That's one descriptive book. We'll make one now, and then we will also just whip up. We can do this in shapeless. A quick linking book, which actually needs paper now, I remember. Paper, lovely. Oh, whoops, Daisy, we dropped something there. We dropped our linking thing. How rude of us. Pick it up, damn it, server. There we go. The server's behaving today. Hooray. Right, so paper goes there. Or is it leather? Oh, God. Yeah, there it is. Unlinked linking book. That's what we need to do. And now the linking book needs to be linked back home, so that when we when we go to our world and we decide we don't want to be there anymore, it will send us back here. At the moment it's unlinked, aka useless, and soon enough we shall hopefully sort that out. Let's just put the lectern down first. I call it a lectern, it's actually a book stand. I think it would be nice. Yeah, that's quite a nice view out of this room, isn't it? Okay, let's put it there, super, and then we can put our descriptive book in it. Lovely. Okay, so now when we select that descriptive book, it's actually aged 24. That means that between the other guys, they've had 23 ages. So we're on the 24th. When we click that, we'll teleport there. We don't want to do that just yet because we need to make our linking book first. So let's go and quickly do that if we could, please. Thank you. Okay, so to do that, what we simply need to do is take our unlinked linking book and literally just link it. It's now linked to this exact spot, not just the overworld, but this exact spot. So when we go to our new world, we will appear exactly here, even facing the same way that we were when we go there, which is very nice. Right, so we've got our porkish sword, we've got a gun. Sometimes these worlds will be great. This is all random at the moment. Basically, what we're going to do is with our writing desk, I'll just show you now, but at the moment, we don't know anything about it. This is all mumble-jumble to us. We're going to need to go to some worlds, learn from the descriptive books, because this is all just a jumble of letters at the moment as well, what these letters mean, and then we'll be able to work out, okay, so this thing means diamond, or this thing means it's going to be constantly nighttime, or this thing means that we're going to have slowness, or whatever. And then once we found out enough things, we can start to write our own books and create our own worlds by hand, which is very exciting. But first of all, this is just a bit of a plunge into the unknown. I think we may as well just put these down. First of all, we might find something great, we might find something horrible. Bit of an unknown, but let's do go, shall we? Did we not have any chests up here? We don't have any chests up here, do we? Oh, well, I doubt we're going to die. If we actually, it's obvious that we're going to die, because that's what we do in Minecraft. But let's do have a look at our first ever Mystcraft world. Let's hope it's going to be something nice. World of Diamonds, please! Gonna see a loaded. Oh, good lord, isn't that gorgeous? Don't like the fact we're falling. Hello? This is a bit of a weird one, isn't it? I'm not sure if it's Oh god! Oh! Oh! Wow! Oh, we're stuck in the platform. What? We're stuck in the. There we go. We're stuck in the platform there. My good lord, look at this place. I love it! It's fantastic! Look at it! It's all purple and things! Oh my lord. Right, so this could have anything in it. There could be an abundance of something underground. There seems to be a lot of oil over there. My good lord, look at this place. And there are indeed mobs, so it's a good thing we bought our gun. Well, look at the sky! Purple sky! What does that signify? Oh god, this gun's pants. Let's just use the porkish sword, shall we? We've got obsidian armor, so we're not going to be in trouble, are we? Can't believe. Oh, brilliant! What did we pick up there? There's a spider coming. I saw. Oh good. Oh my good lord. Oh, there will be things that we can find that are unfindable anywhere else, but this is. Well, look at this place. Wow! I like it. I like the purple bits of it. It's purple. Purple sky at night. Blood has been red sun rises, blood has been spilled, isn't it? Purple sun rises. What on earth could that mean? Purple sun rises, I have no idea, but this is fabulous, isn't it? What a beautiful... I mean, some of these worlds, let's see if it's given us any adverse effects. It hasn't. Some of these worlds would just, you know, some of them might just kill you straight away. Some of them might do nice things, some of them might do weird things. This seems to be quite a normal world, as a matter of fact. It seems to be a Twilight Forest world, actually, looking at those trees, doesn't it? But, flip off, you flipping flipper. Right, but, well, I don't see anything massively weird about it apart from the sky. This does just seem to be Twilight Forest. This is Twilight... Yeah, the bunnies, they're Twilight Forest, aren't they? Those trees are Twilight Forest. That thing's Twilight Forest. So we've gone to a Twilight Forest-y kind of Mystcraft-y kind of purpley thing. My goodness me. Are we going to find any more elves? I don't know, but this is crazy, isn't it? So, remember, we got our linking book, which is fine. Oh my goodness, there are a lot of mobs about the place, aren't there? I want to go and have a... What? Oh god, I thought I saw a massive castle then, but it was actually just the outline of that tree. That is beautiful, isn't it? Is that not just gorgeous? I like that. That's gorgeously, beautifully, lovely, beautiful. Now, I think I can see something over there to the right of that most leftily, right in front of where that tree's appearing. That's such a beautiful shot! Is that not just gorgeous? Let's F1. Let's get a screenshot of that. That's just gorgeously beautiful, isn't it? Right, lovely. Anyway, it seems to be pretty okay down here. We're not immediately dying. It seems to be pretty ransacked with mobs. I think what we were looking at was just more oil. But remember how all that oil on the overworld was... Ouch. Do you remember when all that oil on the overworld was... Oh, flipping heck. Oh, flipping heck. Do I ever see a fountain of oil that I don't end up covering myself in? I don't know, but all the oil on the overworld is ruined, isn't it? It's all on fire, so it's fantastic. We've got this place, which is good. Right, anyway, I think that might actually have to do us for today's episode, my friends, because we're currently drowning in oil. I would very much like to get out of this oil and continue exploring next time. Oh, for God's sake. Apparently the server doesn't like Mystcraft either, but I think we will leave it there for today, my friends. We've got a beautiful, beautiful night sky to look at as we leave, so thank you very much for watching. Really hope to see you next time. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, and goodbye.